Hey, aloha pa. This is to the friends of New York. Um, just wanted to talk about some of the contemporary issues of the day, considering all the Universal House of Justice letters and the importance of social action and some of my experience there. That to me, what seem to be three of the largest current events to have to add to also support the proper diffusion of truth in and to yeah basically are of course the proxy wars of of North Korea and Syria. Both of these have major impacts on everything, right? But these are partially due to pressures that are caused by BRIC. That's BRIC, the World Bank, and TPP. BRIC is basically Brazilian, Russian, uh, and Indian and Chinese union of currencies. The World Bank, right? We know what that is. That's like the major debt holder in the world. And then TPP, the Trans-Pacific Partnership, that threatens to destroy the most just government that Abdul Baha heralded as the United States, which few know is inspired by the Iroquois. The Iroquois, or the Iroquois, are a federation of First Nations tribes that for over 1,000 years had a long-standing tradition of unity. Most likely taught to them, I can't remember the name of the prophet, but was a manifestation of God that taught them the importance of unity. And there's a very strong story there with the pine tree as well as with the eagle. Both of those are two prominent symbols within the Baha'i faith. If you go to the holy sites. And so the proxy wars are a pretty big deal. I don't think I need to explain that. The second one is the utter annihilation of the world commonwealth, most highly exemplified by genetically modified organisms. We've already lost as a human family 90% of our heirloom seeds. This is literally like the genetic diversity of the world, and part of the intertwined emergence of man in terms of linear concepts of causality and history. We would not be human if it wasn't for a relationship to food. Baha'u'llah and Abdul Baha exemplified this in terms of their understanding of the medicinal properties of plant matter. And Abdul Baha stated that food is our medicine, and right now, our medicine is being highly manipulated. And if you look at humanity as the image of God, right, being made or engraved upon with the image of God, that might be deeply related to our DNA, and these foods affect our DNA expression in the RNA translation from our DNA into proteins. So we're seeing massive rise, like explosions in cancer rates. So that's the second big one. The other one is the XL pipeline and the petroleum economy. All three of these are a global war on constitute a global assault on all of humanity, as well as on life on Earth, which we should consider to be our body. So the planet, if you look at Abdul Baha's writings on Hukullah, the right of God, it states that we regard the world, the planet, as a mirror image of the body. And then you think about the humanity as in the likeness of the invisible qualities of our Creator, like compassion and equality and all these other things. It's a very profound statement that we're losing 200 species a day. So there's no time to waste in supporting important important movements, even just spiritually. Just being present is a very big deal. And this week, the Lakota grandmothers are literally the last line of defense to stop the XL pipeline, which would triple the global carbon footprint instantaneously. So I say, for the love of the kingdom, that it would be, I believe, my humble opinion, that it would be very good to see some of the Baha'is out, um, uh, even just present at the events happening this week. The Lakota grandmothers are going to be, I'm going to just share the link, and I'm just asking you to come. I appreciate it. Sorry to take your time, and I love you guys. Love you guys a lot. Take care.